All right, guys, the update is here and look at all of this. We have new props, but also we have the one and only limo. So let's get all this set up and let's get it checked out. First, we've got this limo. Look at it. It is incredible. I can definitely see my buddy Gav using this lots and more often. We have everything to interactable doors. We've got a horn on the front. This is the Derby variant. So if we go into the new menu of the vehicle editor, you can see we have a total of 5 limousine configurations. We have the Afterparty, the Limousine V8, Limousine V8 Special, the Lux, and the Lux Official, and we will look at them shortly. On the right hand side, we have a new data and information side. You can see that it's all-wheel drive. Oh no, wait, you can see that's rear-wheel drive, sorry. Automatic transmission, naturally aspirated, and the fuel is gasoline. You can see the year, country, the power, the weight, the price. There's a lot of cash for that. So let's have a look at the luxury. Let's replace this and look at it. This is so good. I can't wait to crush this. Right, let's have a look at the interior. Nice, you know, your basic interior. What can you say? Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then look at this. This is gorgeous. And we have the Italian job reference with a BeamNG's little twist using the Piccolina. Then obviously we've got the BeamNG merch, and we have little additions like key rings. Definitely not self-promoting there, BeamNG, but I love it. 87.3. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Very nice, very nice. Let's have a look at the rest of these props. All right, first we have the Trinos barrel, and look at this. This is incredible. We've had this in the game already, but this is a new variant. It has a name, it has a logo type dinosaur. It now also has a motor. So for example, if you do already have a car in there, we'll put that in there in a second. This will spin and go fast as possible, I believe, but there is a little trick to it. So let's get out a little car and let's get a vehicle in here. All right, so we've got ourselves a little Piccolina. One thing I will note as well, on the right hand side, you can see they've changed the control menu, so to speak, and now it's just changed again. If you hold the right on the controller, RB, sorry, on the Xbox controller, you have different functions. So when I launched the update, they did show you a different menu saying this is now a modified button. You can actually have things like LB and RB with combined, and it actually works. It's really cool. So let's get ourselves in here. We're going to line ourselves up, and I'm thinking if I put myself in, let's do neutral, and let's get over to the vehicle. There we go. Right, so if we spin it up, okay, we're at 100% on that. We're going to zoom out because I want to see if this works. Can we zoom out anymore? No, we can't. I think we're going to... oh, no. Okay. Well, that didn't work, so to speak. Right, let me try and get this going again. Let me insert here. Right, now this is going to be a question. Can I get the vehicle in while it's spinning, and can it motion? The answer is no, of course not. This is pure destruction. This is a pure destruction update. But right, we're gonna just F7 in here, and we're not gonna do that. Let's do F7 again. We're going this. Wait, which way are we going? It's going. We need to go this way. There we go. No. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Sorry for making you guys dizzy. There we go. This can, from what I've seen, disconnect. Let me see. Is that a certain button? Oh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, so it actually disconnects. Okay, let's reset that. let's get, where's the vehicle gone? Let's get a couple of things out the way. Where are we going? This one. I want to get this out the way because once that was at high speed, that went flying. So let's do it again. And we're going to get up to speed. And once we're up to speed, we'll come back and we'll do that. But while we wait, look at this. What is this monstrosity? I can see a mod in my brain that I want to get working, and it's going to be pure carnage, but this is incredible. We're going to play with this later on. Get a trailer attached, this type of trailer with pure destruction. Look, we're going 124 miles an hour. That is incredible. The feet up, that so we can just make it rise. That is incredible. We have the cannon. As you saw at the beginning, I shot the Limousine out of this. This has again been in the game already, but they have brought it up to date with textures, and the model is incredibly so much better. And I like the little rusted look to it. Makes it look like solid, proper solid. So I wonder how much damage we can do to it, not it to do to us. So that sounds like it's up to speed. Where is it? There it is. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, and oh, go. See, we could easily, right, get a Piccolina in there. Wait, can I get a Piccolina in there? Where's my Piccolina? Give me the Piccolina. Give me the Piccolina. There we go. Get the Piccolina. Where are you? Now we got to be very careful here. Wait. No. Oh, I missed the button. But now it's detached. Can we actually drive this around? Please, I want to drive this around. Nope. Okay. Well, let's see what else we got. Here we have the Speed Crusher, I want to say, and it is interactable. You have a little bit down here you can play with. So what does this do? Okay, that pulls the RPM. Okay, that pushes it all. It's in neutral, as you can see. Oh, I like that. Wait, can you just push the button? Oh, you just push a button. Wait, can I go back? Oh, is that emergency stop? Yes, it is. Okay, and then that will go up. Wait. Oh. You can move it up and down. So I think we could potentially get a T-Series through there. So first, we're going to get the Limousine. We're just going to slide this through, but I want it to go forwards. So let's change it. Can I change it from here? There we go. Right, let's see how this handles. Just a little bit. Nice, simple, easy. That was easy. So now I want to lower it a lot more. So let's go down. Keep going. Let's see how squished we can get this and see if it actually still... Look how small that is. That is just about big enough to fit a finger through. Wait, can we go lower? We can. Does it start hitting itself, maybe? No. Okay, so that's as low as this will go. So this will have a look. How much of a pancake are we going to be right now? Oh. We are very much a pancake. Yeah, I have no drive. This is bent. I want to try and just do a little bit more damage because this is going to be a pure destruction. So let's get ourselves in round. There we go. There you go. Look at it. Feed it through. Nice and simple. I love this design. Right. Now we've done that. Let's stop that for a second. And let's get a T-Series out and see if we can crush it. Right, the T-Series is set, and I think we need to get it back up and running and seeing if the T-Series can get through at that depth, because the suspension will do something, but I don't think it's actually going to make it through. Oh, let's get some grip. Let's lock everything so it actually moves. There we go. Oh, is it going to work? Or do we have to go up a little bit? I am holding the accelerator on this. Let's go up a bit. You can see the suspension working. Look at it. How long until we has to go? Come on, get in, go, go. Yes, look at it. That is incredible. Right, we need to get more. We need more. Does the T-Series still drive? This is... Okay, so now that's smaller. I want to go lower. I want to actually see if we can get lower on this. Go, 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 go. Yep, that's it. Pull it through, pull it through. Yes! It is crushing that. So if I was to go backwards, and let's say we put it all the way down, how much will actually end up going through? So we're going to have to lift this a little tiny bit. So let's lift it up from here. Come on. There we go. Grab, get through. Go on. Look at that. Oh, it's going. It's going. Yes. I have never seen such beauty in my life. This is amazing. Right. Now we've checked that out. There's one I want. Let me turn this off. There is one other contraption that isn't out at the minute, but I think we need to have a look at. So I was going to show you one thing, but I forgot two. So here's the trampoline. And then you have this large ball of air. And there are two variants on my version. You got the big one, which is this. And then there is a additional one. So if you go down, you can see pressure ball. You got filled with air. So click new. And this is the smaller variant. So what I believe you can do, you can chuck your no, get the car. There we go. Let's fix it first. So you chuck your car inside. Nope. Don't reset inside because it will kick you out. But chuck your car inside. And then what you should be able to do is move around. There we go. You can actually start doing some form of, what's it called, zorbing? You can do zorbing with your car. Well, I don't know why you would want to do that, but I love the idea. As you can see, this one isn't moving the best. I don't have the best car for it, but there is also the trampoline. There are multiple variants of this trampoline. If you go into the vehicle again, scroll all the way down, and then you have trampoline near the bottom. There are 6 variants. You got the standard, so that's just normal, loose and free, anchored, so it'll actually anchor to the map. 1 ramp to get on, same with the next one. You got a rigid map, which I don't know what that is, so let's have a look at that quickly. This, what is the difference between these two? Let's have a look. Let's bring them together. There we go. So I don't actually know what's different. Let's have a look at the new description. So the rigid map, an adjustable trampoline with a brace map for the predictable bounce. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's very good. But you can customize some of these. So if you go to tuning, I want to say, there we go. We've got trampoline height. So if we up it a little, whoa, oh wow, okay, they've got adaptive. That's quite big. Trampoline size, how big can we go? Let's have a look. That's a fairly big trampoline, and I think that would be a very, very, very good one for a T-Series. So let's get a little T-Series out and just see how far we can bounce it. All right, the T-Series is on its way down. How far is this going to actually bounce? Not very far. Apparently, we could rip it. So I'm going to try that again, but with stronger springs. All right, one more time. Let's see if we can make it bounce. This was a bit higher, and I've upped the springs to the most. Whoa! There, that's what I wanted to see. Look at that. The way it just stays up in the air. And do we get a second bounce? Or just, well, that tire specifically gets to go and have a look. So, talking to this T-Series, let's get some traffic in West Coast and let's do some carnage. All right, we're going through the streets of West Coast and we are going to be causing carnage. I have the ramp on the front and we have the smashing trailer getting through the traffic. Right, let's get everyone out of the way. Look how much carnage. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. They get stuck. I have noticed that, but if we just carry on going, because you know we got the torque, might actually just be able to just drag this one out. I'm hoping. Hello? No, that one is really stuck. Let's stop for a second and let's pull this out. It's like getting a little bit of it out of your teeth. There we go. Get out of me. No. Not having any of it. Right, let's try that again. Up it to 100. And try and go through the streets. So, I've spawned about, I don't know, 120 cars, most of them parked. But I just wanted to see how much carnage this causes on the road. We need to go up to the highway, so we need to take a wide, like, turning around here. It doesn't help when you have a spinning rotor of death on your I've just seen something. Hold up, wait a minute, let me try and do something and we'll be back. All right, we are a little bit smoky and we are struggling to move, but look, I've connected 3 of them together and this is just incredible. We are not moving extremely quick. This is using this has got a lot of weight on it. We might be able to get the lighter version. Didn't think of that. But you can connect them. You can cause more carnage. We do ideally need to be turning around and going the opposite direction. So let me rejig everything, get everything planned back up and see if we can get some lighter ones and go the opposite direction. This is amazing. I'm glad I saw this. Oh, look at that flying. Right, 2 ticks. All right, we're off we go and we can't do anything else. We have to go as slow as possible. Otherwise our clutch or the edge of that will absolutely hit the wall. I just want to go into some traffic. There we go. Hit them. Yeah, look at the destruction. I'm loving this. This is incredible. Oh, BeamNG, you're amazing for making this happen. Wow. Right, we need more traffic is what we need. Come on, guys. Come to us. Come to us. We want destruction. But look, everyone's stopping. They're getting out of the way because no one wants to deal with this absolute beast of trailers. Oh, this is incredible. Guys, this is the 0.37 BeamNG update. There are so many things I haven't even announced or haven't even looked into. Guys, go and check it out and go and have some fun. And I'll see you guys next time.